I've never filmed a TBR game before, and you can probably tell I have absolutely no clue what I'm doing. This video is going to be so fucking chaotic. I can just feel it. Hello everybody and welcome back to my channel. I hope you are all well. Today I am filming my June TBR, and for the first time ever I am filming a TBR game on my channel, and I'm very, very excited about it. This is most definitely not an exclusive or an original idea. I've just seen this game played quite a lot on BookTube and I really wanted to get involved. It looks like a lot of fun. I always really enjoy watching the videos. TBR games are some of my absolute favourite videos to watch, and I really wanted to choose one to make a cameo on my channel for my June TBR so that I could make it Pride themed, and we're going to have a lot of fun today. I can just feel it. I'm really hoping that this is kind to me. I'm going to be playing the Wheel of TBR. As I said, definitely not an original idea. So I have found an online spinner. It's got 11 different colours on it, and for each of the 11 colours I have corresponded my own prompt. Now these prompts are all fairly general, as I know I am a mood reader and I didn't want to make anything too difficult for myself. However, I am going to be choosing purely LGBTQ+ books to be reading in June. So I've decided I'm going to be spinning the wheel a total of 6 times. However, if I land on the white space, then I have to add a spin at the end. And if I land on the same colour twice throughout the 6 spins, then I also have to add a spin. I'm kind of nervous, but I'm also really excited because there's a lot of incredible LGBT books that I cannot wait to get to during Pride Month. And yeah, I feel like I could have made a TBR video and just shown you like all of the ones that I hope to get to, but I feel like this is a little bit more fun. Let's decide what I'm going to be reading in June. Okay, spin number 1. We have landed on green. Wahey! And my prompt for green is a gay book, so I have a few options and I'm not sure which one I'm going to pick, but I feel like I should probably be strategic. I have decided to read Jay's Gay Agenda by Jason June. I have been very lucky to receive an ARC of this book, and it comes out very soon. I think it comes out on the 1st of June, so I need to read it. So this book follows our main character Jay, who is the only out gay kid in his small rural town in Washington. And so all of his friends are talking about all of their heterosexual hookups and relationships, and Jay can only dream about his first experiences of that. And so Jay compiles a list of all of the romantic things that he would love to experience. He creates his gay agenda. And so when Jay's family moves to Seattle with a thriving LGBTQ+ community, Jay feels like he belongs for the very first time, where he will be able to flirt with boys for the first time and search for love. But nothing is ever straightforward, and I think Jay's character is torn between many things in this book, and it just sounds so wholesome and amazing, and I'm super excited to be reading it in June. I just know that I'm gonna love this. Yeah, it sounds so cute. And I've been reading a lot of sapphic books recently, so it's been a while since I read an MLM book, and I'm very excited to be kicking off my TBR with this one. Okay, spin number 2. Okay, so spin number 2, we have landed on Red, and Red is a TBR veteran, which is a bit nasty to be honest, isn't it? Because I've got loads of new books that I want to read. So I have chosen to read Date Me Bryson Keller by Kevin Van Wy. I think this is the LGBTQ+ book that's been on my TBR for the longest. I can't be certain, but it's definitely been on there for a while. I think since like September, October last year. So this is what we're going with. Everyone at Fairvale Academy knows Bryson Keller, the super hot soccer captain who doesn't believe in high school relationships. They also know about the Dare Bryson Accepted. Each week he has to date the first person who asks him out. A single school week is all anyone gets. There have been no exceptions to this. None. Until me, that is. Because brilliant Bryson Keller forgot one thing. He never said it could only be girls. This just looks so cute. I've seen a few people reading this and raving about this recently. Again, this just sounds like a super cute YA. I actually have the audiobook on loan, so I think that'd be perfect. I can listen to the audiobook of this one. And it's quite short. I think it's gonna be really cute, and I'm super excited to finally have this like on the TBR, and I will read it. Let's go for spin number 3. Okay, so we've landed on red again, which is another TBR veteran, and it also means that I have to add a spin to the end of this video. So fantastic. And I have no idea what to pick, so let me see. The one that's screaming to me is Autobiography by Christina Lauren. This one was the Rainbow Readers pick for December last year, and I bought it with every intention of reading it for the month, but I just had a super busy month and I never got round to it. I do believe that Jess, who is one of the co-hosts, I do believe that they read this literally like in a day or in one sitting. I could be very wrong there, but I'm hoping I'm right, and I'm hoping that it's a really quick read. I have absolutely no idea what this is about because it was just an auto buy the second it was the Rainbow Readers book club announcement, and then I never read it. So I don't know what it's about. So I'm going to read the blurb to you very quickly. 3 years ago, Tanner Scott's family relocated from California to Utah, a move that nudged the bisexual teen temporarily back into the closet. Now, with one semester of high school to go and no obstacles between him and out-of-state college freedom, Tanner plans to coast through his remaining classes and clear out of Utah. But when his best friend Autumn dares him to take Provo High's prestigious seminar, where honor-roll students diligently toil to draft a book in a semester, Tanner can't resist defying his better judgment and having a go, if only to prove to Autumn how silly the whole thing is. Writing a book in 4 months sounds simple. 4 months is an eternity. It turns out Tanner is only partly right. 4 months is a long time. After all, it only takes 1 second for him to notice Sebastian Brother, the Mormon prodigy who sold his own seminar novel the year before and who now mentors the class. And it takes less than a month for Tanner to fall completely in love with him. Okay, it sounds super cute. Anything that's to do with like books and writing within a book, and it's also queer, sign me the hell up. This sounds really good. I do feel like this is the kind of book that I'll be able to whiz through in a weekend if I like set my mind to it. Okay, this TBR veteran thing isn't as bad as I thought it was going to be. I'm just very mindful that if it comes up again, then we might not be so lucky. Let's go for spin number 4. Oh, we've landed on Silver, which is an asexual book, which is very exciting because I've got quite a few ace books that I'm super excited to read, and I am choosing to read Beneath the Citadel by Destiny Sawyer. So I don't know a whole lot about this book. However, I do know that it is described as a heist perfect for fans of Six of Crows. I haven't read Six of Crows, however, I do know that it's the kind of vibe that I love in a book. I mentioned this in my haul video actually, but I saw this on Michael's channel and he recommended it as a book with bisexual rep in it. This book has a full cast of queer characters, which I absolutely love. Like, I don't think anything could be better than like a heist with queer characters. Like, just tell me what's better than that. There's a starred review on the back and it says the dynamics of friendship, nuanced LGBTQIA+ characters and political storylines will encourage readers to read to the very end. I'm so excited to be getting to this one in June. I was hoping that this prompt would come up so I could choose it. So excited, super happy. Prompt 4, thank you very much. Spin number 5. Are you joking? We've landed on red again. I'm not adding a spin for it because it's like every 2 times. I'm gonna be nice to myself. But oh my god, we've got another TBR veteran. I don't know what I'm gonna choose for this. I might have to pick an audiobook that I've like wanted to read for a while and I might not own it. So the most veteran-y book that I can find, I hauled on my birthday, which was in January. So it's been on there longer than a lot of the other books that I kind of wanted to get to this month. And it's quite nice because it is a short read, so hopefully I'll just be able to squeeze it in and it shouldn't bother me too much. So I've gone for The Foxhole Court by Nora Sakovic. I know somebody who is going to be very pleased that this is on my TBR because Han at Han Reads Books always raves about this book. I think these are her favourite books of like all time. I don't know a whole lot about it because Han just told me to read them and that's what I'm going to do. I think it's based like within sports. I think this is the first in a trilogy, so I'm hoping that like I get to the end and feel satisfied and not have to like go out and buy 2 new books. That's the last thing I want to do at the minute. I'm not mad at it. I really wanted to get some other rep in here other than MLM, but I think this is again MLM. So we've got 2 spins left and I'm really hoping we're going to land on some other prompts. We're going for spin number 6 and we're just praying that the gods are with me, okay? I shouldn't be this nervous. Okay, we're nowhere near red. That's good. Yellow. Good. What is yellow? I don't know what it is. Yellow is a book with non-binary or trans rep. I know exactly what book I'm going to choose for this one. I am going to read Black Sun by Rebecca Roanhorse. If you've tuned in to my last few TBRs, you'll know that this has been on here for the past few months. I still haven't read it. Yeah. I hate myself too. And as I've said in every video that I've mentioned this in, I don't know a whole lot about it, and I don't necessarily want to. It intimidates me so much. I can't even tell you how much this book is intimidating me, but I'm super excited to read it, so there's no reason for it to be intimidating me. So we're gonna do it. June is the month. It's gonna happen, okay? I've been whacking this on my TBR since March now. I just need to do better. I'm excited about this one. I've got good vibes. It's finally happening. Okay, and then we're gonna go for our final spin. I'm hoping that it's gonna end on a banger. I'm hoping. Don't you? So it's not the final spin. We've landed on green again. So that means I have to add another spin. So green is an MLM book. Not that we already don't have loads on this TBR, but it's fine. Literally all of the books that I wanted to get to this month aren't fitting with these prompts, and I'm just sad about it. I'm going to do something wild. This is pretty wild, okay? I mean, it's wild for me. I am going to be rereading Cemetery Boys by Aidan Thomas. This was my favourite book of 2020, and I haven't read it, well, I read it in December last year, so it's not been that long, but I really want to reread it, so I'm gonna. So in this book, we follow our main character, Yadriel, and he is trying to prove his worth to his family as a trans male and as a Brujo, and he summons a ghost, Julian, and basically they make a pact to help each other. So Julian is going to help Yadriel prove himself to his family, and Yadriel is going to help Julian find closure with his past life before he eventually dies. This book, these characters, I love it so much. I'm so excited that I can squeeze this onto the TBR. I love it so much. And I am going to count this as a read towards my goal, even though it is a reread, because the first time I read it was last year. I can't wait to read it. And then our 8th spin, which I am praying is actually going to be the final spin, because I have some other books that I need to read anyway, because I haven't been able to fit them onto this TBR. So fingers crossed, this is actually the final spin. That's looking dangerously close to red. Purple. Okay. Purple. And purple is a mood read. Oh, what a way to end the TBR game. I think that is so jammy. Amazing. A few of the options will be any of these lovely sapphic fantasy books that I cannot wait to read. Oh, I'm really happy with that. So that is the end of my Wheel of TBR game. We have 8 books on my June TBR, the 7 here, and then a mood read, which I will be able to use whenever I want to throughout the month. I feel like the wheel was a little bit bitchy, I'm not gonna lie. I would have loved to have used some of the other prompts that I created. So you never know, the Wheel of TBR may make another appearance in a future TBR video, because why the hell not? Overall, I am super excited about this selection of books. There's some here that I definitely wouldn't have chosen had it not been for the prompts that came up. And there's also some here that I definitely would have chosen regardless. There are 8 books on my TBR from this game. However, I am hoping to consume as many LGBTQ+ books as physically, humanely possible throughout Pride Month. I am incredibly excited for all of the queer Pride Month content, and hopefully it would encourage everyone to read queer books, not just in Pride Month, but every single damn month. If you've read any of these, let me know what you thought of them, because I'm intrigued. If you did enjoy this video, please make sure to give it a like and to subscribe to my channel. I do post bookish content regularly, and I have some very exciting uploads coming, if I do say so myself. Thank you so much for watching this video, and I'll see you all in the next one. Bye!